I don't care. We about to get it. You know, we running behind, so let's just jump to the let's get to the facts. All right, family. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media, right? This is the congregation of the mighty. I want to welcome you because this is a heart of some. Oh, my fault. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Come on, come on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see what it look like. What it look like. Uh-huh. Okay. That's whack. Up, up. That's the up, up. God damn it. No, 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 no. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think I messed up the stream, family. All right. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what I get, right? All right. So it looked like, oh, shit, I'm offline. So now let's stream, see what happens. Damn. All right. Shit happens. Shit happens. That's what happens. So I'm gonna have two episodes this morning. Hopefully y'all grabbed the right one. So once again, I want to welcome you to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I'm your host, Brother Hatim. This is Art of Simple Production. Strive to blow up your old paradigm.
Mr. Daddy.
Drink your water. Come on. Come on. Come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Breathe, breathe, in. Grab your bottle for some water. Grab that cap for that water. Lift your bottle for the water. Get your water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, live for then. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Move, move, and raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then. Alright, family, we ain't got time to go all the way through. We ain't got time to go all the way through. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. I see you out there. I sent out the black signal. The list is building up slowly but surely. I will be sending out information for Kwanzaa because, like I said, we got to get those donations flowing. We got to get these directory ads going. You know, like I said, I'm still working on getting ours. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 ads so far. 4 ads that I'm getting for the book so far. We got some other people that said they're gonna help with the um, daily toast, the daily toast one. So it looked like we might be getting that daily toast one in there too. But we only got a couple of days. I got a lot of typing to do, so get with me. Get with me. All right. Bye. It's time for us to do the daily toast. So what we're gonna do is, since Brother Shaka has made me aware that he has created some music for me to rapitates over. That's what we call it. We call it rapitates. So we're gonna throw on some rapitates music. Rapitations. All right, family. So go on, grab your water and go on, sip it down. Come on. Y'all know the rules. Y'all know the rules. So today I have to get rid of my van. So I'm about to go out there and clear it out. And guess I'm gonna have to sell it for scrap. It's been a very low van. I'm feeling kind of bad. But, and I know y'all like, it's just a van, but this van kept its word. Yep, it gave me a word. It said, listen, this was last year. It said, man, I'm gonna make it to August. Make it to August. Not only did it make it to August, it made it all the way up to damn near, I think it might, no, it was over, made it to November 30th. All right, tonight, on tonight's show, we will be on day 51 up out of the Gye-Nyame Journey Workbook, Tribal Quotes, by Hatim Gye-Nyame. Nice guy he is. We on day 51. Tonight at 9 p.m. we'll be discussing, here they come, day 51. Stress is basically a disconnection from the earth, a forgetting of the breath. Nothing is that important. Just lie down. Stress is basically a disconnection from the earth, a forgetting of the breath. Nothing is that important. Just lie down. Natalie Goldberg. The most important single ingredient in the formula of success is knowing how to get along with people. Theodore Roosevelt. And this one, the roaring lion kills no game. The roaring lion kills no game. Oh, so come on, Simba, stop trying to be funny. You got a sense of humor now. The roaring lion kills no game. All right, so y'all heard it here first. Y'all got a chance to work your mind around them. We will be up, lines will be open. Of course, I will be sending out a message up over the Black Signal because the Black Signal was working. I wish, I see it's coming to my phone, but I want to make sure that it's going out to everybody else's phone. Remember, 77292 is the number. If you just want to be signed up for the Black Signal, that's the general signal, right? Just letting you know about events and stuff going on in the community. 77292. You text in GNJ. Just log this number in, 77292. Text GNJ. If you are a bold soul and you are a daily toaster, hit us up, right? Hit us up. Type in toaster to 77292. If you just like folk tales for grown folks and you want folk tales for grown folks and you want to get the Black Signal, because you're gonna have to get the black signal with with folk tales for grown folks, right? You do know that, right? I just need you, So folk tales for grown folks, and you also get all the information that's going on. At least that Gye-Nyame is plugged in the community. Boom, you hit FFGF to 77292. All right, you just want tribal quotes. That's the show we do tonight. You just want tribal quotes. Of course, you're gonna get all the information from G and J. You know what I'm saying? You hit what is it? You hit tribe. You hit tribal. Is it tribal or tribe? Hold on. Tribal. It's tribal. Yep. I made it too complicated. It's tribal. Yep. Tribal to 77292. 77292 is that number. 77292 is that number. You can send text in. I won't be able to respond to it immediately because it's not directly on my computer. But you know what I'm saying? You can log that number in for G and J. We're gonna keep that one for a while. We're gonna work with it, see how, we're gonna see how it do. I left to sit for more than a few hours. Will alkaline water become acidic or lose its alkaline? If let to sit for more than a few hours, will alkaline water become more acidic or lose its? Well, spring water is alkaline. Um, Artesian water is supposed to be alkaline, and those sit around for a very long time. Distilled water is alkaline, and I don't think it loses its alkalinity. Um, I don't see why it would lose its alkalinity. Um, I mean, unless it's artificially made extra alkaline. You understand what I'm saying? And that stuff somehow comes out now. I have to look that up for you, brother. I'm not really sure, but I'm honored that you would ask me that question, you know. But it shouldn't. I mean, good water is good water. Water is alkaline. Period. I mean, I didn't. Well, unless you add Kool-Aid. Now you ain't talking about the red Kool-Aid, are you, brother Kwame? Because you black folks think red Kool-Aid is water. At least that's the rumor that's been flowing around the health community for a while. You know, um, just mess with y'all. All right, so I'm gonna finish up my water. Let me put my talking music back on since he so nicely made that for me. This is that Shine Light music by I just got to figure out how to get it to play for a long time. So all right, family, here we go. We're gonna finish up our water. Uh, I didn't get a chance to catch Cleve's game. Cleve had another game last night, but I'm hearing that he did pretty good. They didn't win though, but he enjoyed himself, and he said he did everything he could to try to help them win. And that's all I'm concerned about. That's what I want him to learn. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna win every time, but you can win every time you go out if you do what you're supposed to do. Um, Neither do I. We can put it to the test. I agree, and no, I'm not talking about red Kool-Aid. Cause like I said, man, I thought water was alkaline by itself, but hell, now you got me spooked. But you know what else is crazy, and I can't figure it out for the life of me yet. Like apple cider vinegar or ambrosia, June or kombucha are acidic, but the effect on the body is somehow in the body is transformed or it has an alkaline effect upon the body. But we know vinegar, which is like apple cider vinegar, not that white rice vinegar, in some form or fashion, when you take it into the body, it has an alkalining effect. And I haven't figured out how, where, and why that change happens. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody out there could help inform me or at least clarify for me because I haven't seen anywhere where somebody has given me an adequate explanation of how you could take this acidic thing in and come out with something alkaline. I mean, it has an alkaline effect on your body. All right, so family, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start our toast. I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to say great Ujamaa to each and every last one of y'all. The black signal is growing back up. My daily toaster, my toaster line is growing. We are maybe about 9 people now. We had 36, and I don't know where they are. So I'm sending out the text because being a daily toaster is rough, man. I'm just letting y'all know because usually we up. Like I said, if my computer was crashing and something was going on with Restreamio. Uh, my the new text message piece was freezing up on me, so I wanted to make sure I got the black signal. I didn't just want to start. I wanted to make sure that I'm giving people what they expect. So, the text went out kind of late and the show started. So, hopefully, y'all got your black signal this morning. But first, we're going to give honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We lift up our glass and we toast and we say, Ashe. So, from there, family, we move to the stars of the show, right? The stars, the stars, the stars of the show, right? And that is the answer. So we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Texana Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher the Gaston, Lean, Uncle Chris on Feed, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown, the second Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, L, Nomo X, Pat Mount, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Houston Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ryan Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broke, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlo Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Dale Pulley and the Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooke Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Rev. James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Ren Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Vita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Asbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore, Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Peter Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brendan Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. I had a pen up here. There you go. Jim Robinson. Better yet, let's start from the other end because I want to add somebody. We have DeFreitas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Gwyneth Priest, Candleberry, Wilson Hadley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter. I am trying because I have an announcement I need to make. Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney. No. I go to my feed. I'm still trying to learn how to work this stuff. William Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Florence Evans, Pamela Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens. There we go, right there. All right. Sue Ann Stevens, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billings Lee Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim O'Shea, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Marky Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Hallie Johnson, not Haley, Hallie Johnson, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Al Becker, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball, Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harrington McCate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatchet Sr., Mally Miller, Hosey Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manning Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Manella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erliston Houston, Lil Oz, Elijah Oz, Jerome Oz, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Saunders, Roy Pruitt, H.G. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Michelle Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Sheckham Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Linda Howard, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, and Monia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, Delise Waters, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Jim Robinson, and I'm going to add to the list Ms. Nigella Parrish. All right, family, they posted up, so now I got permission. I ain't wanna post up before somebody in the family did. Um, she will be having. It says, I am sorry to inform everyone about the passing of Shirley Queen Nigella Parrish. She had cancer. Her going home celebration will be December 8th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at 1509 East, I think that's East Main Street. Yeah, East Main Street. Her son asks us to please attend with a celebration in your heart. There will be song, drum, and poetry, and in an African way. She was a self-employed storyteller, and funds may be accepted on her behalf at Roger Parrish, 1728 East Broad Street, Columbus, Ohio. Ohio. Any amount will help. Please see the following link of some of her work. All right, so y'all got that. So we are putting Miss Nigella Parrish. She called in. She called into the show a couple of times too. Mm. All right. So, and we lift up the glass and we say to Miss Nigella Parrish, Nigella Parrish, Nigella Parrish, and all the ancestors that we have toasted. Family, we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. All right. Any further ado, we ain't got time to get fancy this morning because Brother Hatim is running late. Got to iron the kids' clothes, got to get them to school, got to get one vehicle to the shop, got to get the other vehicle to the scrap yard. And family, also remember Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa. Still accepting donations, um, um, still accepting cards, business cards, and stuff for the directory. So get with it. Let's start making it happen. All right. Kwanzaa is Columbus Kwanzaa 365.com. Columbus Kwanzaa Columbus Kwanzaa 365.com. Type it all the way in your. Don't search for Google on Google. Put it right up in your where you. I can't remember what they call that. That little box where it takes you to the site. Because if you Google it, right, Columbus Kwanzaa 365, you're gonna have a bunch of stuff coming up. You ain't gonna get the right one. So just type in Columbus Kwanzaa 365.com. As a matter of fact, let me go and put that up for everybody. Um, Grand Rising. I'm on a mission today to manifest destiny. That's right, man. Um, so we on a mission with you. You ain't by yourself on that. All right, let's Columbus Kwanzaa 365.com. Just go and type that in. There you go, right there. There you go. That's your piece right there. Go on, donate, put an ad in, share with us your business. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do it, family. We doing it big. So We lifted up our glass right now. We lifted up to the ancestors. Now we're going to lift it up to the present moment. And speaking of taking out an ad and stuff like that, we are on Ujamaa. So great Ujamaa family. This is the day of resource. This is the day of in a sense, business and interaction, because business is an interaction, you know what I'm saying? To exchanging, you know what I'm saying? So with this principle in Ujamaa, for those that don't know, we're going to activate our reticular formation and we're going to be looking for Ujamaa. But let me tell you what Ujamaa is, right? Ujamaa is cooperative economics. Boom. Very simple. Now, it's bigger than money. Bigger than money. It's bigger than money. I know some of y'all out there just you think about money. It's bigger than money. Just Brother Hatim telling you, it's bigger than money. All right, so we got cooperative economics. The mighty principle today is reciprocity, right? And it's so appropriate that these two fall together. Reciprocity. Boom, boom. That cycle got that cycle going, right? Gratitude is what we teach the young people today with the M7. The color, as you can see, is green. Got it on today. The Hermetic law today is polarity. Male name today is Yah, female Yah. So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. We toast our children, our children's children onto infinity. We say Ashe. We toast all our relations. We say Ashe. We'll go from there, family. This is that selfish libation, right? What is it that you need? Like, brother, I'm no, my fault. That's Regina Johnson, Alison, Sister Regina says that she is on a mission today to manifest destiny. Right? So, what do you need for that today, sis? You know what I'm saying? Because this, like I said, we don't want to get all extravagant with the little selfish toast. We want to fill up our cup so that we can go on and accomplish what we need to accomplish in this moment, right? So we lifted up our glass and we say, Ashe, last but not least, I toast the most beautiful, powerful, and inspiring person in the room. And you know who that happens to be? Yeah, don't be shy. It's you. It's you. Stand up. Beat your chest if you're a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how women do, but get up. You know what I'm saying? And be that light that you are. So we lift up our glass to you and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I will be closer to on time tomorrow. Um, I am going to do the show, but I'm gonna have to kind of rush through it. Well, hopefully I have some time because I got to do the rock and roll call tomorrow. So it'll be super busy all night tonight trying to get stuff ready so that I can present stuff for the young people. Also, remember we are having our warrior training this weekend at Millennium Community School. Also, well, I mean, that's about it, except for signing up for the Black Signal. We need to build the Black Signal back up. So I will be sending out stuff because I still have the list. I just don't know. The list didn't come separate. It didn't come with the headers for what people were. So, ooh, yes, it did. How would I use that? All right. I'm just thinking. I'm sorry, family. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So, family, I'm out. I'm in deep thought. I'm always thinking. Yo, so I lift up my glass to each and every last one of you. May you live the moment to the fullest. Squeeze every little bit of opportunity and joy out of this moment, right? And I'm out. Peace.